Good morning, everyone. It's morning in Germany, and welcome to a new update to our campaign for Nanolive. I'm Max, and
I'm Mark.
And I'm Fabian.
Yeah, and we are so happy about the campaign running, and we have a lot of comments, and we want to talk about these comments, and we want to show new stuff that really excite us that happens last night for us. And I take the mic to Mark.
Okay, so first and foremost, I want to thank Critical Fail for doing this awesome video review of our campaign. We will link it in the updates. It was really very, very nice from you to do this update or to do this video. We were really pleased to see how much love you bring to our campaign with this video. Yeah. It's a really good overview, so if you want to share it, go ahead. Thank you so much for the support. Yes. Like when the support comes from the community, we really feel like you're personally involved in this thing as much as we, so thank you so much for being part of this thing.
I showed a video last night and I said to my wife, it's like a love letter.
It's really cool.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's a love letter for our
on the other side, the last Kickstarter critique, which we got from, what's his name? Like the other guy?
Oh, now you got me.
Okay, now I got you. But if you watch the video, it's also like we have to change a few of those things in the campaign, and we want to get to these critique points, which are very well thought out as well, like very soon. So we will update the Kickstarter page as well a little bit, and go into these critique points as well. There were a few very good critique points. Yeah, so
Bowser, I think his name is Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser.
Bowser, something like that. Sorry for that, but it was also a great overview of the campaign. Yeah,
it was really cool, and we take all your critics for sure, and try to work them in, and not only for the game but for the whole campaign itself.
We put all of that into our hearts. What you read, all critics, all comments. We will connect them in our heart and then try to make the best out of it.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk. Yesterday we talked and heard your critics on the theme of replayability and sticker sheets, etc. And we already told you that we are in discussion with the manufacturer. So what do you guys think? They proposed us to change the cards to plastic cards and laminate some pages inside the encounter book so that you are able to remove the stickers completely and reset the game completely. So up to you guys. What do you think? Is that something you would like, or let's discuss about that.
Mm-hmm. So post in the comments. You may use the update comments, you may use the normal campaign comments, whatever is more suitable for you. We would really like to hear your opinion about this stuff. It's totally possible to do this, but we have to talk about it with the manufacturer. So yeah, your comments are very welcome. Tell us what you think about it. Having all cards as plastic cards with the stickers being able to be peeled off, and the pages of the books being laminated, or parts of the pages of the books. Really interested in your ideas.
Yeah, really. And it's not like that we don't think about such stuff for beginning deploy the game. But when we start the game, we try to take the scope small because we are newcomers on the market, and we search a way for the best product to come into the market,
to be most efficient with our founds.
With our founds. But now we have a founding goal that it's explode, and we love that. So we have all these options and can do that with you together. So that's awesome. That's really awesome. So I stand out and I say it's awesome.
Yeah. Now it's really interesting. What do you think about this? So yeah, give us feedback.
Another good bridge to our next topic. We have several stretch goals already achieved. So something like the side mission. I guess you wanted to talk about that.
We already told you yesterday that this side mission is something specific, which will unlock specific parts in the shops in the 3rd chapter. So this is a really big milestone for us. Now we have the side mission also up, and we can do the space building part of the game as well. But I can tell you, there is a lot more stuff in our heads, and already very well prepared for you. If we can unlock the stretch goals, we would be super happy to incorporate this in the game as well. We could really think about a whole not chapter, but a whole lobby system with everything like unlocking and a lot of new game content just coming to you as stretch goes. So let's try to get this up and running, and let's try to unlock the Sector Alpha lobby. Just to spoil you a little bit.
And then we have unlocked the Hitome Nanostory, and that's something special for us, and especially for Mark. It's something special.
Oh yeah,
because
it's a real dream for me. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's the guy. He write the stories. I read the stories, he writes the stories, then we talk, and he have to write and read again. So that's
the way it works. Yeah, exactly.
That's the way. But there's a character in this nano story.
You already know her from the prologue.
From the prologue
updates.
Died.
I mean, this is Hitome. Like this is the character you're playing in the prologue update. She's really vital to our campaign. If you did not play the TTS demo right now, you can go there and play it, and you will meet her as well, because she's in the first chapter of our game as well. She's a very special character, Max.
Yeah, she's a very special character. It's not
just a random NPC.
It's not a random NPC. In the first mission of the game, you have to rescue here in the laboratory. I already spoiled 2 minutes again how it goes for she dies. Sorry, I have said a minute ago, so I forget it. She dies, and she's like the character. She have this potential she have this potential for something really special. But in the first concept of the game, she was the 5th character. But
yeah, she was also. We thought for a long time that she will be a playable character. But then we were like condensing this thing down to like the 4 main characters, and Hitome became like this prologue introductory character who sets up the whole scene for the characters to work.
Yeah, and she's really important. She's really important for the story, and she. You never will play her, but you will met her in the whole story again in so many times. And in the moment, I don't know, a year ago or something like that, I replay the Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, and I start crying again when I finish the game, because Zack is died by the Shinra Corporation, and he fight for his. There's this fight. He fight for his legacy, and he know there's no way to win, but he's a soldier, and you fight against 100 soldiers and already died, and the game is over, and the hero died. And I think about this kind of legacy is a good basement for starting a story, and Mark and I take this strong emotion I have after replaying Final Fantasy Crisis Core to give Hitome a really important way into our story, and so we are really happy that she's already unlocked, and you can feel his legacy.
Yeah. Okay. So it's important to, perhaps I can like just shortly tell you something about nano stories. If you play the TTS demo, you will also have access to one nano story in the side mission lobby Sector Gamma. So you can see how this concept works, but it's something which you should be very familiar with, because it's a choose your own adventure style short story, something which I really wanted to incorporate, but something which should not be obligatory, because I don't want all the people who do not want to read so much, like to have to read to my stories, but for people who want to immerse into this the scene, and who want to immerse into the world which we are building, they have the opportunity to read these stories, have their decisions made, and like progress. Especially nano things are getting like unlocked by the nano stories. So you have this short story format in which you can really shortly, like 5 to 10 minutes reading time, immerse yourself into the world of Nanolith. And now we unlocked with these prologue updates a nano story which refers especially to Hitome, and which will be I just spoiler you here a little bit, a flashback of Hitome, again, like a flashback of the things which are pre-campaign.
She's already in the game, so without unlocking this, you have her in the game, but now we have unlocked his backstory, and that's really special for the whole nano story types, because the nano stories feels a little bit like if you played Details series on the consoles, Tales of Arise, Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Symphonia, from I think Bandai Namco, then you see always you can press a button and you have dialogues against the characters. And this kind of dialogues give you in the journey more think about how the group feel when they are moving into this world, how they feel when they are there, and this discuss different problems in the group they have already, and sometimes bullshit, I think, sorry, how what we eat today or something like that, that's in the table. But we use that for the nano story to give, how Mark told, this kind of nano things to give more
possibilities to sync the skills of
yes.
characters to each other.
And
so, and we also
it's
show
more
the
building of friendship. For
yeah,
me, it's building of, I feel it's building of friendship, and that's
also like not hate relationships, but it's all about relationships between the characters.
Yes.
You can decide how the relationship of the characters will come out. So nano stories are a thing to show the group, the interior social relationships in the group of the 4 characters. So really happy to have unlocked this. I will post I don't know whether this video will be released before or after the prologue chapter, but today there's another prologue thing coming in. I'm really looking forward for your comments. Please keep this up and coming. I'm really happy to see the interaction with the story. It's awesome.
So just to add the mechanic aspect of that nano sync, they are on your skills, on the character skills, and they upgrade your skill to I don't know, to give you more die or to
well,
they give you a little bonus,
a little bonus. It's like, will it shoot, and Cora give him a sync, he give one of his potential to him and he get an additional attack die, something like that. It's really simple things, but they help and give a good table talk when you play.
And they can really be they can give you an edge in very hard situations.
And it's cool. It's really cool. When we was on BerlinCon and the player with the lead goes away, right on the corner, see the robot and say, I have to fire. Oh, I need more damage. Cora, you have a token, you have a dice already, and the player say, yeah, I give you the dice, and he goes there and shoot down the robot. And it's cool that it have a really thematic style on the game. And I love that it is unlocked by decisions of a story. So it's not something like I kill everyone and I have 50 nano fragments, so I can buy anything in the store. So no, it's like it's a question of relationship. It's a question of how I help my friend, how my friend helped me, how we understand each other. And we don't want to say too much, but just keep one thing in the head: relationships can be changed in the future.
Yeah, and now just a closing word to this long thing about nanostings. If you want to have us like talking more about mechanics of the game, please tell us as well. We don't know in which way this format shall go. If you want to have more like the technical updates about the campaign and stuff, or you want to have a mixture as well, or you want us to have to talk about more about the game, just tell us. We are really happy whenever we are able to talk about Nanolith. So just tell us what kind of Nanolith talk you want to hear. Okay, is there something else?
Totally right.
Yes, last thing, Mark and I, we are searching for a date. We want to play, because you already read in the comment that you want to play Nanolith with us. We will maybe next week, not this week. It's really full because the campaign is starting and we have a lot of stuff to do. But next week, I think we have time. We want to make an open demo day, maybe together when it's not enough people, that Mark and I is together, or we make 2 rooms, 1 room with Mark, 1 room with me, or a 3rd room with Fabian.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Sure, we not?
Why not? Sure.
And then you can play Nanolith with us, and we will be happy to play with you.
So if you are like interested in playing with us, Nanolith, have like a rules oversight, we can do this very, very fast, because we're like we're used to it from the conventions. So we can show you how to play Nanolith. Like, you can play with the designers. Just tell us if you're interested, and then we will like find a date to make this happen next week someday. Just go ahead, comment, and tell us if and when you would be able to play Nanolith with us.
Yeah.
So
okay,
please comment, and you can always join our Discord channel. Several of you guys are already there, and connect each other to discuss and play even on TTS. So join the Discord. We are there as well. So yeah, would be great. And comment here and in the comment section.
Okay.
So bye, Nanobackers.
Yeah, I think this was all. Thank you so much, dearest Nanobackers. See you soon. We will have an update for you tomorrow as well. And see you at the campaign page.
See
Bye.
you. Bye.